Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to the last day of this Fortnite season with Skade.
Welcome.
Tomorrow is perfect. Fortnite Friday and a brand new season. Very excited.
Wiggity welcome.
I like it when that happens, when we start seasons on Friday.
Isn't it every Friday though?
No, sometimes
it's every new season starts on Friday.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think sometimes there have been ones on the weekends, I think, but I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because I know there's been times that I'm like, oh, I'm excited for Friday because some people haven't, played the new season yet, kind of thing. But I think that might even be fluky things. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of people playing today trying to get those last minute.
Yeah.
Last minute grind. I gotta get 2 levels. 2.
Yeah, there's no chance of me getting there. I'm no.
I might be screwed.
How many do you have to go?
I might be screwed. At least for getting the next battle pass without money, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just see how much you can get. See see how far you can get.
Someone
today.
can always gift you it.
You might have to. I think I gifted. Didn't I gift you one, Dusty, like a few years ago? And that's how you've been able to maintain it, is by doing the V-Bucks or doing the
That would be amazing, but I don't expect you to do that because it's like you're.
I unfortunately can't right now, but in the past I was able to, but things are a little bit different now. So, but yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, I wish I could. Emote at a named location. So do your challenges. That XP right there will help you. Like, you can get it. You can, but it's hard. It'd be really hard work. But if you played all day and grinded, you could do it. It's hard to know though.
Yeah, well, the hard thing is we've not been playing as much this time, and it's like I haven't had many opportunities just with playing Fortnite Friday.
Ooh, I see what you're saying, Bulky, about the storm. That looks cool.
Yeah. Little teaser.
It took a lot less time than I thought it would.
Hey.
Whee!
That was like ridiculously easy.
One thing I would like to do is try to get to the highest survivor rank. Like, the medals you get for reaching the
Oh yeah.
survival tiers.
Yeah. So I just did the first daily challenge, which was a emote at a named location, and that was enough to knock me up to 99. So yeah, you just do the challenges and just see where you can get today, basically. See how far you can go.
Oh, a hand cannon! Oh, boo! It has a scope on it.
Can you mod?
Can take it off. Yeah,
can you
can.
mod
You
it?
just have to find one of the vault things, and I think you can.
Those tables? Yeah, okay.
Evan likes to punish himself.
Yes. It's very good at it too.
He is. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yep.
I mean, it's Evan we're talking about. Come on. Prom skin is taking too long. Blue, half that birthday call I was working on this skin.
Did I do it? Nope, not level. Almost level 100.
For the majority of that call, I was working on this skin. This is ridiculous. What am I doing?
Yeah, that's why I don't do skins. It's too tedious for me. I just don't have the patience.
Luckily, this is the last skin I have to do for prom.
Evan, what are we wearing?
Huh? What am I wearing?
For prom. And who's
Oh,
going
but-
with us too?
We need to do
Volky,
our
of course.
invites. Volky's
You
going
do
with
them
us.
this year.
No, we didn't. We're not very good, are we?
suck.
We do. Well, I think I'm just gonna go in my usual suit. It's already fancy enough, I reckon.
It's a carnival theme, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
Goblin
that's
and I are
true.
going in just like fancy outfits, so we're not going with the theme.
I was thinking stripes would be cool. Because of the red and the white stripes. Evan, you have to have something fun. It's the only time you're never not black and gray.
This is true.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited about my skin. It's gonna look really cool.
We did those. The first couple years, it was all fancy dresses and like suits, and then once we started doing more themed ones, like last year's prom was space, and it was really cool. So we had like astronaut skins, like astronaut
cool.
prom skins. It was really funny. That was such a cool prom, the space one.
This year, I think I'm gonna go with the fancy. Maybe next year I'll actually go with the theme.
But like silly, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Gotta do fancy at least a little bit in the beginning.
Exactly. And this is like I never got my senior prom. I was supposed to graduate last year, but I never.
This is
got
why
my
we
senior
do
prom.
it. This is literally
So,
why we do it, because we started doing prom in 2020 due to COVID, because at the time we had players that were like excited for prom, and then they're like, oh, sorry, no prom, because that was right when COVID hit. Like things shut down in March, and prom is just like usually May. So we had a lot of bummed players that were like, I'm missing my prom, and that's when we decided to start with having prom. And then we just kept it because it was just a lot of fun. So we just do it every year just for fun. We do graduation too, as you know. That's next month.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to put in the
I couldn't find the table, unfortunately. Oh well.
thing.
Yeah, just fill it out. There should be in Skate Talk. There's a form. If not, it might be
Is
in
that where it is?
announcements. It's in one of them.
Ooh, that's birthday team. Class of 2024.
Oh,
There we go.
Do you sign up too? You need to do it too.
What?
Evan.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I
do
will.
it- yeah, do it quick, please, because Riley, they're right now only looking at like 2 people, and I'm like, no, I know there's a lot more. So yeah,
You
the
might want
sooner
to.
you
We
can
might want to
let
do
them know, the better.
another. We might want to do another ping just to make sure everybody who is graduating has seen it.
Okay, we can do it again. Was it in announcements or Skate Talk? Do you know?
It was in Skate Talk.
Okay.
Okay, that one.
Okay, problem. I don't know my school colors.
You can. I have no idea. Just. I don't know. Put whatever colors you want, I guess. Then. It has to do with the graduation stuff. They'll make you like your own cap and gown and or skin. I think that has it or something like that, and they put your school colors. That's why.
I think it's blue and white. Why is it so basic? Probably because it's at a community college. That's probably why.
Riley was bummed because like the school she attended 3 out of the 4 years was purple and white, and then the one that she finished in because she finished with an online program due to COVID and stuff, and that one was green and white, and she doesn't. I mean, it's not that she doesn't like the color green. It's okay, but it's not her favorite color, which is purple. So she was really bummed that she had to go with the green skin, with the green and white instead of the purple and white.
Yeah. The only reason that I didn't get my senior prom was because I never finished high school.
Yeah, it happens.
If I had, like, actually finished high school, I probably would have, but also at the school that I was at, I don't think they would have done a prom. Like, I get the feeling that that school just wouldn't have done a prom in general because there were no dances, there were no, like, after-school events, no nothing. It was just, you're here to learn, and that's it. It was a very
Boring.
stupid school.
That,
You gotta have
does
some
that have
fun
anything to
mixed in.
do with why you dropped out, or?
No, I skipped science so many times that they told me I wouldn't pass.
Oh.
I was in my bad boy era. I was
Classic.
skipping class to go see my boyfriend at the time.
It happens.
Because at the time, the person that I was with had lunch while I was supposed to have science, so I would skip science to go have lunch with him. I did that like 4 times a week. So
Yeah, hard to pass the class one once a week.
yeah, exactly. If I went at all. But like, I didn't have any friends during my lunch period, so it was like, you know, if I'm gonna actually enjoy my free time, I'm gonna pick when my free time is. That's kind of the way I saw it.
That's like I've been I've been fortunate enough that my school district for the most part has been pretty accommodating, but I'm sorry to hear yours didn't go so well.
Yeah, it's alright. I was to put it this way, I was in 3 different elementary schools, 4 or 5 different middle schools, and I want to say 3 or 4 different high schools.
Wow.
And
So-
that's hard. Moving that much and having that many schools is so hard. I got moved around a lot as a kid. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. This vault doesn't have one of those benches.
I've moved elementary schools like 2 times, so like I've been to 3, but by like middle and high school, I've pretty much like I've just gone to 1 middle school and 1 high school, so it's I guess I've been to 5 schools, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough what you went through there.
Yeah. And it wasn't even for like any particular reason. It was just we moved or like half of it wasn't even I was moving around or that like we were moving around as a household. It was just I was in and out of mental hospitals when I was in middle school, which is why I was in so many different
Yeah.
and so many different middle schools. And it was like not even my choice either. I'm to the point I can laugh about it now, but it was
Yeah.
definitely not.
It's like you laugh or you cry, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, I was in a not safe at all situation, and like to put it this way, in those mental hospitals, I was happier there than I was at home.
Yeah, I get
And that is horrible. Like,
I'm glad you're somewhere safe and secure now. You got friends, you got
Yeah.
family, us, and you're getting your GED. You're doing what you need to do to get your life back on track, and that's amazing, Dash. Because it's real easy to blame all the like hard stuff as to why I will never do these things, but instead you're like, no, I am gonna take this class. I am gonna get this, this degree, and I am gonna do these things.
Yeah, rather
regardless
than-
of what my start was.
rather
You know,
than
it's
kick
how you
your-
end.
rather
It's
than-
not how you begin.
Yeah, rather than kick yourself while you're down, you're trying to get yourself up, you know.
yeah. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without my roommates, because they saved me from the situation that I was in before I moved in with them.
Yeah, and that's awesome too. Like, and I said that the other day, how
Yeah.
like I thought that was so great of them because it is. You can kick someone when they're down, or you can lend your hand and pull them up. You know, and we need more of that. We need more of
Yeah.
helping each other instead of like ignoring each other. You know.
Yeah,
But something else is like I wouldn't have been able to do this class without them
But-
because they're paying for it.
I mean,
I didn't have much for it.
yeah. And I mean, if you hear about somebody who's like dropped out of high school or whatever, I guess I can see how it might be easy for some people to say, oh, well, that person screwed up. But, you know, you might not know that there might be some underlying reason. There might be some underlying cause for
There
that.
usually
that
is.
maybe is not
Yeah.
is not
Usually
their
is.
fault.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reason that I did it, my dad was trying to get me to homeschool, but because of my, ADHD and autism, and the fact that he also has ADHD and autism, it just didn't. It didn't work.
Didn't work. Yeah.
Either
Well-
he would forget that I had homework, or I would forget that I had homework, or we will both forget that I had homework to do, and it was a whole mess.
I mean, school wasn't easy for me either, but it's, I'm just gonna forever be grateful for my highly supportive teachers that I had that helped me through my struggles at school.
Ready up, guys?
Absolutely.
Ready up.
Do we want to go to a squad or just stay in?
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
good.
care either way.
I'm good with Rumbles because I can do quests easier with Rumbles, and I'm trying to
It's
grind. So
yeah.
we're good with Rumbles.
I'm definitely in grind mode, as I'm really quite behind on.
Look at the quests. Yeah, look under your quests, and then you can set a quest that you want to do, and it'll track it for you while you're playing, which is really helpful too. Yeah, I'm a big believer though, Nash, and it doesn't really matter your start. It matters where you end up. And and for a lot of us, it's not going to be that straight line of a path of, we started here and we ended here. There's going to be a lot of wiggles and side, take some side roads over here, a U-turn or two, and then you get there.
I mean,
Hello.
I'm in a good position now, but
How long have I been muted for?
I'm in a good position.
You've been really quiet for a long time.
Since the start of the call.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt. Carry on.
I'm in a pretty good position now in life, but it took work to get here. It wasn't easy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's well, and also one thing that's really important to remember is it would be a very boring life if you did everything perfectly and everything went exactly as you planned. That's life is having those moments where things don't go how you want them to, or you take a different direction. You don't learn that way, and I'll tell you, the people who have a perfect linear direction in life, they are people who either are incredibly rich, their life is plotted out for them, and they end up usually they end up with a lot of flaws because they don't know struggle, they don't know the concept of humility, so they don't learn because everything's just done for them. And the only other people... Go on.
There's someone like that in the news recently.
I mean, there's a lot of people like that, but that's the point. Like, the best experience and the best way to become whole is to have those types of experiences, and it's just never going to be a perfect linear path, and that's the best way. That's the best way to learn, and you'll find yourself.
Why is it Evan 1? Evan Force 1?
Blue.
Evan won.
Hey, can you call it Evan Force 1?
No.
No, it's not a political thing.
No. When Evan's on a plane, when Evan's on a plane, he smells so bad.
Maybe next time Evan's on a plane, but I don't anticipate that for a little bit.
Nope, not for a bit.
With something...
Is Air Force 1 even political? Because
Considering
changes,
it is... Yes,
changes
because
throughout
that plane only does one thing for one person. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I sort of see
Suppose
that.
it's a plane or a Boeing or something like that, that'd be different. But that particular plane has one job.
Oh, a Boeing? Oh no. I hope it doesn't fall out of the sky anytime soon.
Well, like Evan said, for everyone that gets reported, 2,000 go per. Well, more than 2,000, I would say.
It's all selectivity bias. Another thing as well is there's also this thing called survivor bias. You ever notice how everybody says that like old classic cars are better than modern ones and they last longer? No, they don't. It's the fact that the only classic cars that you see on the road.
See you, Mod. Bye.
See you, Mod.
The 8-inch wiener in my mouth.
Oh my God,
Mod,
Mod.
I will literally
Not
leave you.
appropriate.
Go. Get out of here.
Okay.
Bye.
The only classic cars that you're seeing on the road from like the 60s and 70s are the ones that have been really, really well maintained.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just it's the same concept, right? You'd think that when all you're seeing in the news is another plane falls out of the sky, you've got to think it doesn't make the headlines to have 100,000 flights a day that go perfectly fine with no incident or accident or anything.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't make good news or TV. Why would anybody care about that?
It's always the
news,
negative stuff that makes the news. It's sad.
Exactly. Right now, like I said, there are a lot of reports on certain crimes in the UK. The crimes haven't actually gone up at all, but everybody feels like they have because that's all we're hearing in the news right now.
It makes me wonder, like, in countries, I don't know, like Norway, like where there's a lot less crime, like what does their news talk about mostly,
The
well, I
US.
don't. That's a good question. The US probably, yeah.
Yeah, Telly's like, we know everything that goes on with you guys. It's in our news because they don't have stuff like that.
Wow.
Their biggest one idea, and I don't know. Telly might have told you this as well, Blue. But this was relevant to a conversation we were having a few months ago. He was telling me that the biggest scandal that happened in Norway is there was a politician who went to an airport. He stole something. After he left the store that he had stolen the item from, he went, hold on, why did I just steal that? He immediately handed himself over to the security guards, saying, I just stole this, I apologize. And then he's literally taken like 3 months off while he works on his kleptomania because he's admitted he has a problem with that. That is their ideal of a scandal here. Do you know what our scandals are like here or like in America? Like that isn't a scandal. That's a man taking accountability for doing something stupid and trying to learn from it. That ain't a scandal. That's called being a decent human being. But see, because Norway is so well put together and because everything there makes sense, that is the most scandalous thing that happens in the news. Like, what? I can't believe they did that. But in reality, that is nothing. Like that wouldn't make a headline here because that wouldn't be even interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everything that gets reported on is usually something negative or is trying to make you feel a certain way. Like right now, again, a lot of crimes that happen are being purported to be happening more than ever, and that's not the case.
It's like a lot of us here in the U.S. there's so much going on, so much crime going on that it's like some of us actually get desensitized to it. It's
Most of us do. Yeah.
Well,
we hear about murders every day and we're like, oh yeah, okay, what's on the news? That's not even school stuff is becoming so routine that it's like, oh, another cool. Like you don't not cool, but you know what I mean? Like it doesn't affect you the way it would in other countries or something.
In the UK, like in the news, everything that gets talked about right now, you have to. I can't think of a single person I know in real life who isn't talking about how tragic this particular type of crime is in the UK, and they're really upset, and they want really strong police forces. They really want like people who are going to do something about this. But when you look at the statistics, and it's no worse than it was 20 years ago, it's like, well, hold on. The reason that they're reporting on this is because it's going to make people emotional, and it's going to make them vote for a party. Because there's one party, there's actually no, that's the lie. There are actually two parties in England, both on opposite sides of the spectrum, that are promising they're going to do everything they can about knife crime. So it's all manufactured. It's supposed to make you want to vote for one of them. So now it becomes a case of which party has the best solution to the problem. So now, emotional parents who are upset over crime of this particular sort are going to choose the party they perceive. So that even means that they might vote a party they would never vote for, right? So let's say you vote one way, but the party that you're going to choose votes the total opposite way. If they're the party that you think will do the best job against a crime that you feel really upset about in the news right now, then of course that's the one that you're going to end up voting for. So it's all agenda, and it's all very much engineered, and it kind of is. I don't know. It is kind of the more problems that we perceive in society, the more likely we are to surrender our freedoms or make choices that would benefit.
I've been screaming that for like 2 years because we have that with our border, and the border is so much more wide open today. No, it actually isn't. It's the same open it has been ever since I've been born.
It just seems that way because there's just
well, notice we never drew attention to any of this. The illegals, the border, none of that was a hot topic until it became an election topic. When it became an agenda, like I'm running on this platform that I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna do this. But it's but a lot of Americans just see the news and they're like what Evan's saying. Knife crime is so much higher in the UK right now. No, it's not. It's just they're drawing attention to it. The border is no more open today than it was with even the president at the time that is now running for president. It was the same, with the exception of COVID. We did close our border for 2 years.
Yeah, so it's been opener.
And I'm like sitting here like very black and white common sense going, why is this an issue today? Why wasn't this an issue in 2019, 2017, 2018, 2015, 2014? Why was this never an issue, but it's an issue today? You know, it's because
and that's the thing. It's never an issue.
It's been manipulated into an agenda, and they use scare tactic, fear mongering to people, telling them they're not safe anymore when they're just as safe as they were.
Well, and this is how you get strongman police forces, right? If you lived in a very peaceful country and out of nowhere they brought on an army of police officers, you'd be worried. You'd be thinking, what? Why do they need that? What are they doing? If you live in a country where there's always a big issue, there's something bad that's happened, oh my god, yet again, another child has died in a tragic murder, you're going to be a lot more okay with the fact that there's now a party that are trying to bring out more strong police. Now, the police aren't there to solve that at all. They just want more police so they can enact stricter control on their citizens. But you don't know that, and you don't care about that, because, oh my god, thank god we have police here who can fix this horrible knife crime. That's the entire point of it. It is literally a chapter from, the play. I can't say the word, unfortunately, but it's from a playbook that particular authoritarians use, essentially. They're particularly, it's more found in far-right authoritarianism. They use that particular method, and it's used to, it's used to gain control. During a certain period of German politics, the big threat there was a particular ethnic group. So when paramilitary groups and police were given even more power, people weren't worried about that, because as far as they were concerned, that they were there to help solve problems. They ended up being the thing that captured and caused a lot of problems for people there. So yeah, it's all an agenda, and it's very dangerous. You've got to be very careful. If you read anything in the news that makes you feel emotional, or makes you go, what? We need to do something about this. Research it. If you're not going to research any other forms of news, research that. Because if it's triggered an emotional reaction, good, it worked. It did exactly what it wanted. So you have to counteract that. And I've made that mistake.
This is probably no surprise to you at all, but it's not like it's an everyday occurrence, but from time to time, I hear my mom get very emotional about the news.
Yeah, it's all designed. It's designed to make you do that, because if you, and I'll even be honest with you guys, I actually.
With your mom, I can very much see fear-mongering, meaning say something that's gonna scare her, and then it does. You know what I mean? It
also happens to people who are aware of this stuff. I will confess to you guys very openly. A month ago, I wanted really strong police forces in England, because I'm thinking, yeah, this knife crime is getting ridiculous now. We need to do something.
So even you fell for it.
I fell for it. Tom literally had to say, Evan, look at these stats. He sent me like 4 papers that all showed the statistics of crime, and he said, Evan, you're reacting emotionally. This literally is not any bigger of an issue. And so I've read more since then. I've read more just to make sure that, because if you have friends who know more than you, obviously you can listen to that, but don't just take their word for it. So after that, I researched more, and I was like, wow, he's right. Literally, there's never been an increase. If anything, there's actually been a slight decrease in crime but there's been an increase in the amount of people who are talking about it. So I wanted a party to have stronger, more authoritarian police to solve a crime and a problem that isn't even occurring. And that's the entire goal of it. So it can happen to me, it can happen to literally anybody. So be careful. If you feel emotional or an article's made you feel a certain way, that is an extra reason you need to fact check it.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's very hard. It's easier said than done. If it was my first instinct, I wouldn't even be having this conversation. Yes?
Since you're still in Midgard,
Yeah.
can you look at my skin and tell me what you think about it?
Yeah, absolutely. One
You'll
second.
literally be the only person to see this before prom, so... Shush. But...
Oh, that's... Love it. That's really cool.
I also
I
have...
approve.
I also have, goblins that I want, to show as well.
Yeah? Okay.
Let me find it.
Yep. I've alt-tapped again, but let me know when you've got it, and I will look at it.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
I felt.
Yeah, there's a I'm gonna get the quote wrong, but it's a quote like, when the police are as powerful as the military, you have a problem, and that's, you want to avoid seeing that, basically.
I'm in it now.
Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, this is really good, Nash. Love it.
I'm very proud of it, and I wanted to show somebody beforehand because
Absolutely.
I know how that feels.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Because I spent all night last night trying to figure out one for trash and then one for goblin, and then
Yay, trash.
today I figured out mine. I wanted to
That's
get
cool.
theirs done first before I did mine, because I know I have more time for my own. But I wanted to get theirs done and given to them so they can have them in advance. But Evan, are you in Vanish again?
I might be. I can come out of it.
Silly.
Yeah, but
Evan.
I'm very impressed with the skins, though. Very, very good.
For goblins, I literally pulled like 4 skins together into one. It was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I can imagine. You definitely look like you worked hard on those.
Yeah.
Ready up,
The
my dudes.
suit- luckily, the suit itself, I found a skin that had this suit, so I didn't have to do too much to the suit. But, everything else I basically did from scratch. And it was a pain. I'm just glad that it's done, and I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've got to change my skin back to my normal skin. Having so many skins is kind of annoying. Yeah, I love having multiple skins, but when you have, upwards of 1,000 skins,
Yeah,
it's a little...
Really,
Yeah. I feel that way
Kinda.
on Fortnite too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I have like 11. No. Yeah, I think I have 11 skins on Fortnite, and I'm overwhelmed by that.
Oh, then you do not want to come into my Fortnite closet. I
You can-
have like I probably have 100, over 100. Like it's ridiculous. I need to actually hide. Like
you
most
can
of
archive
them.
them. You can archive.
Yeah,
them,
'cause
and they
with-
will help you.
Battle passes typically give you like 5 to 6, sometimes 8, depending on all the extras. And then, so each season you're guaranteed at least that many. And then I have a lot bought, so I don't buy them anymore. But I just have tons of old ones, tons of them.
Yeah.
You mean skeleton in a closet?
So many skeletons in her closet. So many. Isn't that right, Blue? Not even paying attention. Blue. See, I can't tell if she's just not paying attention or if her.
Sorry. I'm on push to talk and I forget I couldn't push to talk while in the game, so I had to pop out of the game.
Lols. So you did hear what I said?
Yeah, and I was saying, yep, lots of skeletons, but you couldn't hear me. That was a problem. And then I was saying, oh my gosh, I'm like one more quest away from being tier 100. So
Yeah.
phew, almost done.
And Cannon Evan.
Yeah!
Are you on Midgard?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yes.
You're still in Vanish.
No, I'm just all I'd forgotten
usually- Yeah, I was gonna say usually he will, if he's in another game, like he's in Fortnite game right now too. Yeah, he'll usually vanish. Otherwise, people will talk to him. Hey, Evan, blah blah blah, and he doesn't see it for like 2 hours while he's doing whatever.
I'm a bit of a.
Yeah,
I have bad dodo bird syndrome.
That's why he's more in Vanish than out of Vanish because of that.
That's fair. I just thought it was funny because he said that he would get out of Vanish and then he never did.
Yeah. Hi, Volky.
I
Just hit 100.
Where's my hand cannon?
hold on.
I just hit 100. Did he say he was giving it to you, or he just showed it to you?
This is a good point.
I don't recall him going, Evan, I got a hand cannon for you. I remember him saying, like, look what I got, Evan.
Volky, I want to kiss you.
Give it to him, Volky. You don't have to give it to him.
If I were
you can smell it, but then you gotta give it back.
if I were gay, Volky, I'd be kissing you right now.
What?
You have to be gay to kiss him. You can just kiss him if you want. You don't have to make it a gay thing.
No, I don't want to.
Let's normalize that.
I mean,
I agree, but
yeah, I agree because, like, you know, men kiss their bros, right?
Yep. when we're not around and can't see it.
Exactly.
yeah, I agree. It shouldn't just be an exclusively gay thing or anything, or even a labeled thing. I just know even if there were not a label, I am not fluid or in any way attracted to.
You still kiss, Volky. You don't have to be attracted to kiss. Do you attracted to everybody you give a hug to?
Yeah.
Your mama? You kiss your mama on the lips, right? Or did at one point maybe when you were 3?
What the hell? Jesus Christ!
I'm making a point. You don't have to be an attraction. It's just a gesture. It's a love gesture. It's a not love like love, but like, you know, a term of endearment, like a hug with your lips.
Yeah. Right. Always a pillar of wisdom, aren't you?
You are welcome.
Dilapidated.
Okay. One, jungle playing games. Hold on, what have I been doing? Oh yeah. Mining.
I feel so much better now that I hit 100. I can like, phew. I started playing this morning at like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. somewhere in there, like really early, just trying to get it done.
But should I get up 5 in the morning?
Oh, something
5
I would
a.m.
do. To get tier 100, I'd do that.
Because I have to work.
Ooh.
Ew.
I used to always focus on tier 200, and now with everything, you know, doing so much else and working, I'm like, tier 100, it will be just fine. But I have to hit at least 100, so.
At least.
Check mark done. I feel better.
I don't know what to do now. I feel like I'm just like... Because all I've been thinking about for the last 2 days is these skins. That's all I've been doing. Now I don't know what to do.
Focus yourself together.
Blue, one of your boats is spazzing out.
My boats? What mode?
In the Teams portal room.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been in there forever. I need to...
It's stuck on a soul sand
Oh, that's
water.
So it's like bubbling.
So it's going just up and down, up and down, up and down. And every now and then it'll like tilt. Kind of funny. It's like it's tilting into the soul sand. It's so funny.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I'm gonna get back over there. It was just fun. I wanna ride it while it's doing this. This is wild.
I missed that. Wow, can I like actually hit shots today, Ev?
No, Ev, you can't.
Yeah, that's right. What's the matter?
I wish I could put like a chicken in this boat. But this isn't
You
as
can.
hard. I can't lasso a chicken to put into this boat.
Skeleton in a boat.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Tiny Blue scared the heck out of me. Blue, why did you do this?
I think someone else did that. I can't remember who though.
Oh, fair. Just tried to go into it. Oh my gosh.
I have 2 days in a row. What happened? We have a recent special phones, and I go get it. As I have to go get it and I need it, and
Why is it?
I try grab it. All of them disappear. Yes, everybody hiding theirs in a locker room.
Oh.
Weird. What? There's a lighting glitch at my portal. And it's just the one block. But it's not even like the full block. It's just one side of it.
Who's there?
I'm so confused.
Forgot skeleton in a closet.
So confused by this. This is what? Huh? Why is it doing this? Why? That's dumb.
Okay.
if this tells you anything about how long it's been since I've been on Midgard, I almost forgot where my portal room was.
Oh.
I haven't been on Midgard in so long.
Yeah, I think I've been on Asgard more than Midgard lately.
Me too, yeah. I'm so much more interested in modded than I am,
It's just so fun.
yeah.
I like all the choices, and I like that you can play you can focus on a mod and spend your time doing that, and then and then later do a different mod. It's like a completely different game, but you still have all your resources while playing that game.
Yeah.
I like it.
Although there are some parts that are so frustrating. Trash and I were trying to summon a demon with bewitchment yesterday, and we could not figure out why we were doing this wrong. Like, what was going wrong? We had.
Did you figure it out?
Oh yeah, we figured it out.
I was gonna say Evan and I did it. I used Evan as a sacrifice. It was fun.
Lols.
How many times is this absolute? Oh my god! It's the same guy every time who kills me. He just keeps following me.
Also, Trash was me at one point, which was kind of funny. Because Nin figured out something for being able to use the polymorph potions. So.
Supa about the polymorph potion. Supa and I did that, and Supa
Yeah.
and Evan, remember Evan? You and
Yeah, me and Tupa, yeah.
It crashed.
I think Trash probably crashed the server probably 10 times that night.
That's a polymorph. In fact, we have that. It's supposed to be. Isn't there like somewhere we were gonna put like specific notes for people that when they start doing a new mod, they can check and see if there's notes on that mod, because the polymorph does crash it.
Nin did find a fix for it.
Okay, yeah, I had to do it last time. It was Supa and Evan, and everyone couldn't. No one could join, and then when every time Supa would join, it would crash the server.
Yeah,
and
that's
so I had to. There's a command you can run that removes it, and that's how I fixed it.
Well, what he did was, I think it was an issue with the potion itself. You'll have to ask Nin for like the details, because I don't know like the full details of it. But from what I understand, there was a issue with like the usernames or something. So he basically just removed that.
He removed the whole potion.
It was the. Let me see what he said. Because it's in Asgard.
He more edited the potion to make it actually not crash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he edited the potions because Trash had 3. So he edited all 3 of them, or the 2 that were left, because she drank 1 and then broke the server. And then she had the other 2. So she he fixed the other 2 for her, and is wacky seeing it, because he also turned into me at one point, so there were 3 of me.
Oh, that's funny.
It was so wild. I love it. But yeah, he knows how to fix it. So that's good. So we can use them. We just basically what we have to do is make them ourselves, obviously, and then talk to him about getting them fixed, and then we can use them. So we can't use them right away, but
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because we still have to put in the effort to make them, obviously, but we can use them once they're fixed. So we're excited to mess with it.
I happened to be on Asgard doing stuff at my base when that happened, so it was a little bit annoying for me, but it was more funny than anything.
Yeah. Oh my god. I want to cry over this skin. It's so beautiful.
There's been one mod that I've been wanting to try. Minecraft Comes Alive. They've redone it for like fabric versions. It's basically, yeah, you can marry villagers, and remix them, and then have
Ooh,
children. Yeah,
that is. I've seen that mod.
yeah,
Oh, that sounds cool.
yeah. It's been out. Yeah, it's been out for a while. Like I think.
Oh yeah, it's been out for years.
Yeah, like just pretty much like from the beginning of when villagers were first added.
Yeah, it's been out for a long, 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 long time.
Yeah.
I remember watching them, watching videos on them, on that mod, before I could actually play.
Yeah. Did you see my message, Evan?
Let me see. Sorry, Discord doesn't notify me any at the minute. Let's see. I don't
Did we
know.
put
It's
you in
really
a new
annoying.
game? I never even got back. Are you guys all in? I guess we're all in. Okay. That's funny. I never even got back.
Well,
Minecraft 1.
Well, it was, but
You can just message me then. You can just
Minecraft.
message her. Reply.
I'm going
Minecraft 1.20.5 they updated where new items, new animals they added, the new wolves.
New. Oh yeah, yeah. We've been playing that on Vanaheim. That's where we use. That's our snapshot server. I'm excited for when those are added in permanent, like in you know.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of waiting for 1.21 to come. I know that's going to be a while, but it's, you know, it's for the features that are supposed to come in the next major update, like big update.
yeah.
I'm
Dang it.
still waiting until the update where Autocraft Crafter.
Oh yeah, that's literally the thing that I'm eyeing for this next update, that thing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, like, I've been, like, literally as a redstoner, that's something I've been wanting in Minecraft for years. Like, and we've had it, like, because I've played modded, where literally, like, I played mod packs, or even if you don't use applied energistics, there's probably some machine that you can make that's like an auto crafter and modded, like from lots of different mods. And yet it's not been a thing in vanilla for so many years until, like, when this update comes.
That'll be really fun.
I still remember where I started Minecraft. It used to be have a blue block with yellow stars, where you created some kind of pigment, which one spawns a bunch of items flying everywhere to collect. Where if you pick it up, where it kills you, those animals kill you. It's an old version when I first started.
Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft a while. I think I first got the game in 2012, and I think I got my account in 2013, and I've been playing since.
I've been introduced to a Java edition one high school after graduating high school.
I've actually, I have not actually like Java. Like, what's kind of unique for me is I've never played any of the like mobile. Like, I haven't played Pocket Edition or any of the console editions. I've always played the PC version, or what's now called the Java version. Pretty much all my time playing Minecraft.
Yeah. You know, me, Pigs, used to be Microsoft helpers.
Yeah, I heard Pix actually talk about they used to work
Did a
like.
camper come?
It's been a long time
Yeah,
after they shut down some reason in Crapsy.
yeah, and I also heard about Pix's whole ordeal of getting their Minecraft account stolen. Basically, that was not not fun for them. And if you don't know, it was like apparently at their old office there was like a notebook or sheet of paper or something with their password there, and somebody got hold of it and was able to get into their account. Something to
good.
that effect. Yeah, it's not good.
I can't wait for prom now. I mean, I was already excited about it, but now I'm even more excited about it now that I have my skins.
I'm sorry I cannot make it. I have to work.
It's alright.
It happens.
Not everybody can make it. Goblin for a while wasn't planning on coming. That I was going to take the trash to prom. Then we agreed that it would probably be better for me to take, you know, my husband to prom.
Yeah. Well, that's why we go in like groups.
Yeah.
So like the first year we went on to Valhalla and we made like a will you go to prom with me like build, and then we brought people to it. And I think we had like did we have like a group of 10 or something ridiculous, Evan, the first year?
A group of 10 for what, sorry?
For prom. We're talking about, I had just said we had
Oh,
taken everyone
yes.
to
Yes, we did.
Valhalla
Yes.
and we invited him. The second time we did it, but I didn't, we did also build again.
No. The first time we didn't do a build. We just literally just asked them, and they just kept asking in the calls to join, and we let them. The second year we did the build.
The first time we went, yeah, because that was with one specific group. We were more like the top. The second year we invited everyone, And then last year, I don't know what we did, but anyway, yeah, we didn't do that this year.
Yeah,
only because we've been really busy. Otherwise,
we
usually
didn't
do
last
this
year in
whole-
either, in fairness.
Yeah. But Volky
have-
comes with us. We claim Volky. We licked him. He's ours. And basically anyone that like wants to hang out with people, like we really make a big deal, like for the people that don't have someone to bring, that it's not a big deal. Like you can come, you know, just go with your friends and stuff like that. So we do try to make it fun either way, you know, however you guys want to do it. So.
Yeah.
Is Goblin gonna be able to join on with Minecraft, do you know, or how's that gonna work?
Hopefully. He is very, very laggy, so he's going to try. He doesn't exactly have a very good device to come on, so he's going to try his best, but the likelihood that he's going to be able to do it is not very high.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, so I kind of made sure to like tell him, you know, if you can't use this skin now, you are going to use it later. There's no way I'm gonna spend 4 hours on this skin and not use it. One more batch of bread. He's gonna put it on. I mean, he's gonna have it.
Check
You
it.
know, but
Victory, when you're talking, do you mind muting for just a few minutes? Yeah, that happens where sometimes the person can't get on, but yeah, you made the skin and they'll have it for when they can, you know, which is pretty cool.
He's gonna have it, and I was sending him pictures during the process, and he is so very excited. I know when I asked him to go to prom with me, he got all happy, stimmy, and like squealed and everything. It was so cute. He's very excited, and he's making sure that he can bring all of, you know, he's got all of the tools that he's gonna need to be able to handle being in a large call. He's doing it all for me, and I'm like, I love that man so much.
Oh, that's really sweet. I'm glad.
He knows how important Skade is to me, and you know, he knows how excited I am for prom.
Is
Yeah.
I
it,
never got my senior prom.
so is it just
Really
they're
cool.
gonna be in the call with you, or what are they gonna do?
He's gonna be in the call for sure.
Yeah, just take
The likelihood that he's going to be able to stay in game is low, but he's going to try.
Yay! That's exciting.
He's at the very least going to log in. At least once. But he is very lucky, so
I hate people who do that. Oh god, you're annoying. Sorry.
Do what?
you know, I won't be my normal front of the line self. I will be staying behind with him if he is being slow.
Yeah, and if he does have issues with like lag, we can TP him around too. Just a heads
Yeah.
up, we've done that before.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna have to do that because he was having issues with just being on when I was trying to show him the area that we were in on Midgard. So yeah, he's saving up for a new PC, but it's gonna take a while. I told him he needs to get a laptop first, a new laptop, better laptop, because this is what he's using right now is a laptop, but it's like really old and
Yeah.
ridiculously laggy. Like he when he first joined Skade, I was trying to walk him through like where the rules are and you know, doing it me and the roles and all of that, and so he was sharing his screen with me, and it literally took like a good 30 seconds per click
Wow.
to figure things out. Like it took us probably 2 hours to figure things out for just the first time that the first time he was ever in Skade. Like,
Yeah.
his first day, it took us forever.
Yeah. Dusty, I'm gonna have to go after this one. Did you want to do your outro, or do you guys
Sure.
want to keep doing a few more? It's up to you guys.
I'll do my outro now.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with the last day of this Fortnite season with Skade. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out.
Girl Scout.